Batistuta really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Roberto Baggio. Now it's Batistuta. Batistuta! Cross goes in there. It's a mighty effort! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
And no, he's seen through all of that. And it's Baggio. Well, that is commitment to the cause. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Chance to shoot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. Caceres can get it clear. It's Pirlo! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. Now this could be a chance. Here comes big header! And it's a goal! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Madrid have penetrated for the first time.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Makaleli. Madrid couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. No, that's been intercepted. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Caceres. Caceres is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Looking for a runner. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good-looking ball. Batistuta. Shot a goal! And yes, it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And that could set him on his way. Oh, that's Batistuta! In by Hullet. Oh, smashing header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
It's a sharp pass. It's gone out for a throw-in. Stojkovic. And it's Pirlo. And the half-time whistle goes. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager
Just
has
a
to
quick
resist
request today
change
for
at
everybody
this
to
stage.
please kindly remove any cars parked on the road outside the stadium.
And the second half gets underway.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
He's going for goal! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Scholes. Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. Pull it. Stojkovic. Conte. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And it's Baggio. It's Baggio! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Madrid get their 4th corner. Stojkovic plays it short. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Pass somewhat off target. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Oh, what has happened here? And he's running through. Can he finish? Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
A case now of complete control. Pull it. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Now it's Batistuta. Van Dijk. Driven forward. Scholes. Distributed tidily. Turns back here, probably the best option. Time and again they are repelled. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Koundé. That looks a cracking ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
It's a goal kick. He's a sharp little ball here, showing good feet. He's in space and looking for options. Delivered with swing. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Now it's Hullet. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Rodri. And here's Yamal. Time. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Madrid cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might not
everybody,
feel
and
like
welcome
that.
to today's
The
match.
stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And as you can see, we've already started here. Hazard, and that little bit of skill has got him away. Caceres is wide and looking to get onto this. And he's quick to get it clear again. Scholes has a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Scholes clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. And he can clear it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Gerrard tries to play it through. Tries a shot! Goal! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Played back in. It's a really well-measured ball. Yamal's cross. Now there's a fine ball. And that was very necessary. Nicely spread. Now it's Yamal. Yamal's cross. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And it's Scholes. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Hazard. Madrid are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Batistuta. And he's one-on-one, surely! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Scholes. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Gerrard. Look at the space here, and the shot! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And reclaimed it in a trice. Traumeri. Probing pass. That has not gone well. Hazard is flagged offside. Liverpool have got it back and they'll have another go. Oh, easy pickings there. Nicely shaped ball.
2
Traumeri.
minutes has been indicated.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Neymar has it out wide and in space. And there is the half-time whistle. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
That gets things going for the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. He won't be happy with that one. Plays it. Bullish header! Has another goal! It's in! The second half sparks straight into life. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment. Batistuta! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, what has happened here? And that's a chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Yamal. Liverpool appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Little pass back. Neymar. Oh, just skips past. Real chance! It's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Substitution on the field. Number 14.
We have got changes here
Number
from both
10,
sides, in fact.
Batistuta.
So the
Coming
lead
on the
now
field,
is 2.
Number 6.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question
Number
is,
18,
will they be happy to sit on this?
Substitution.
And here's Owen. Rummenigge receives it in a good position here. Madrid perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Now that looks a decent ball. Costa Curta. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. It's a good 35 yards out, this. Played into space. Maldini calmly anticipates. Costa Curta. He's a sharp little ball here. Looking to play him in. Oh, that's fabulous. That is good strength. Oh, it's played into the area. Schmeichel claims it, and the danger passes. Looking for options for movement. And here's Scholes. Can he get it through? Rummenigge, a true great in every sense of the word. And the pass is intercepted.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, he's burst through! It's Scholes! And that has fair fizzed.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
And that is that. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, Peter,
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Cross flung in towards the middle. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And the counter is on. Messi in acres of space out wide. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé, when it comes to building from...
Shot, surely! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely... Decent chance! Oh, taken with style! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
But oh no, this does not look good. And it's De Bruyne. He's having a go! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Rodri. Thinks one through. No, that's been intercepted. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Haaland. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now it's De Bruyne. Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Bullish header! Goal, Italy! Into the lead once more. Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Italy go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yamal, he is through here. There's the delivery. He's having a shot! But that's another chance. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Camavinga. Now, can they get him away? Crosses it in.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Pinches it off him. Rodri. And here's Haaland. Rice. And it's De Bruyne. Scholes. And it's Hazard. Quality ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And it's in! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic...
And we've reached half-time. Madrid are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Special lottery.
Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2.
Substitution.
Italy get the second half going. It's a searching pass. Adams makes the interception. Hazard. Now this could be a chance. Italy can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Alexander-Arnold. Yamal looking to get on the end of this. Oh, that's fabulous. Hangs one in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Hazard. Nice interception, well timed. Mbappe. Rice. It's a pretty loose pass. Roberto Carlos. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yamal. Showing great feet there. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Batistuta. It's a really well-measured ball. Ah, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Plays in a... He gets big! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Kaká. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Out towards the flank. Elects to cross. Up he goes! He scores! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Madrid get themselves into the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
And it's Rice. He's a sharp little ball here.
Italy really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Nicked it back promptly. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And he plays one through. He's got a shot at goal! It's run loose, who's going to get there?
Italy really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
A nicely aimed pass. Oh, he's been caught napping!
Added time.
Camavinga. And the number on the board is 3. Kaká. Nice control. And that will be it. Madrid have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Batistuta. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise
Hello,
of a
everybody,
match
and
that will
welcome
really
to
get the
today's
juices
match.
flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And as you can see, we've already... Oh, what a climb! That has not gone well. And here's Azar. And it's Caceres. Azar. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Messi, he's got away. Decent chance! That's a cute ball. It's a pretty loose pass. It's a searching pass. Yamal in acres of space out wide. And this is Scholes. Threads one in. Adams makes the interception. Nicely weighted ball. He's in plenty of space here. Yamal picks it up out wide. Rijkaard attempts a clearance. Madrid with the corner. They're first. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Dembele. And here's Messi. Tchouaméni simply refused to be outdone there. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Chance here to counter. And this is Batistuta. Looking to play him in. Caught offside that time. Batistuta does really well there, he is strong. Now it's Messi. Picked out brilliantly. Dembele! Oh, he's really drilled it. And now they can clear their lines. Played back to the goalkeeper. That's headed upfield. Now it's Villa. David Villa! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So the first... And Batistuta! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Batistuta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. Dembele with the clearance. Oh, what a ball! Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And no, he's seen through all of that. And the ball is out of play.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Costa Curta. That is ended up in no man's land. And that could set him on his way. Takes a shot! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Just a quick request today for
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, It's a game changer.
Substitution.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Scholes, and he was quick to react. Has a shot! It's fallen kindly here, and yes, it's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Oh, shooting chance! And he's done it!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. And it's Neymar. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Ah, he's given it away. And the finish! Really well taken goal. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're kicking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Chance for a shot! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Nicely aimed pass. Messi.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Big chance! It's in! And the comeback is complete! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Madrid go into the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
The most accurate pass. Into the last 5 minutes. And here's Bale. And this is Dembele. Oh, this is a great position.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Oh, he's gifted it to the... Dembele! Conte. And this is Bale.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's that. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Azar claiming them. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, if he did just miss it, in he goes again! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right...
Chance, surely! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. And we have our very first corner. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And the finish! Just off target.
Alexander-Arnold is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
That's really well manoeuvred. Now that's well seen too. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, now here's a good effort from distance. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Oh, he's been caught napping. Look at the space here. Dembele! It's a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now. Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Milan grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Camavinga. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And this is Hazard, and it's played into the middle. And the shot! It's there! And again they hit the front. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge at you and hit you on the break. It was very nicely done.
Madrid go into the lead. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well timed, excellent interception. Well, that's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That is good alertness. Bastoni. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now, can they get him away?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nicely weighted ball. Roberto Carlos. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Yamal going full tilt down the right-hand side. Yamal's cross. That's a decent clearance. And it's Cáceres. Oh, well played, well played. Scholes with 2 goals already to his... And the half-time whistle goes. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker.
Big chance! Sticks it away! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Truly superb. Oh no, what has happened here? Crosses it in here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Madrid have reclaimed it. David Villa. Conte. Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Looking for the run. Hazard picks it up out wide. Batistuta. And he was alert to it. Conte. Now it's Hazard. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Neymar. Ambitious ball here. Adams can get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi! Scholes. Can he get it through? And there's green grass ahead of him. Conte. Threads one in. Messi.
Milan really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And he's picked it up out wide. And that should get the job done. And here's Yamal! Nicely aimed pass. No outsmarting him this time. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either.
Yamal! He's got away with one there. Now it's Yamal. Now there's a fine ball. He's having a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. He's having a shot! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
You give him an inch, and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And the counter is on. Alexander-Arnold. Nicely aimed pass. Now that looks a decent ball. And that's a good big chance! And it's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, this looks sharp. Over to the left. Well-timed, excellent interception.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Nunez. Great vision, clipped into space. Van Nistelrooy! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Aimed beyond the defence. Hangs one in. Rijkaard. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Knocks it into space. Nunez is flagged offside. He's shifting through the gears here. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Nicely shaped cross. That's a decent clearance. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Good ball over the top. Koundé. Rijkaard.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Alexander-Arnold gets across to intercept that. Lovely, now then. Danger averted for now. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off. So off we go once more.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve to be. But they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Zubimendi. Schneider. He is just caressing the ball. And he's managed to get free. And they've got a throw. And he's managed to gift it back.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And this is Snyder. Here it is, crossed in.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Adams. Alexander-Arnold making good progress on the right-hand side. Yamal has it out wide and in space. That's a good cross in and a good clearance out. Van Nistelrooy. Darwin does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Chouameni.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Van Nistelrooy! Really well taken goal. Just cruising! They are cruising! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
It's become a case of men against boys. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Guardiol. Searching pass he's played there. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And the shot! Oh, taken with...